Kobe Bryant's legacy transcends basketball, rooted in a refusal to accept failure. His claim, "My brain cannot process failure," was a philosophy that drove him to surpass Michael Jordan's skill and LeBron James's basketball IQ. Kobe didn't emulate Jordan's mid-range game. He amplified it with superior footwork, pump fakes, and perimeter versatility, creating a style that was both art and annihilation. In a hypothetical one-on-one, legends like Jerry West or Elgin Baylor would falter against Kobe, the Black Mamba, whose unblinking resolve in clutch moments made him unmatched. His mentality, not just his skill, outshone LeBron's calculated IQ and Steph Curry's shooting revolution, making him a singular force. Kobe's edge over Jordan was adaptability across 3 NBA eras. Jordan mastered the hand-checking 1980s-90s, averaging 33.4 playoff points. Allen Iverson owned the early 2000s with his crossover and grit, posting 29.7 playoff points despite injuries. Kobe conquered the physical 1990s, zone-heavy 2000s, and pace and space 2010s, averaging 25.6 playoff points across varied defenses. In 2001, he averaged 29.4 points against brutal defenses. In 2009, he solved zone schemes for 30.2 points and a championship. In 2013, at 33 with a torn Achilles, he averaged over 30 points before collapsing, sinking 2 free throws post-injury and walking off unaided. His 25.6 playoff points, lower than Jordan or Iverson, reflect tougher defenses and varied roles, yet his 5 titles and 2 finals MVPs match or surpass their impact. In clutch moments, playoff games' final 5 minutes within 5 points, Kobe shot 48%, topping Jordan's 46% and Iverson's 41%. In the 2010 Finals Game 7, despite a 6-for-24 shooting night, he grabbed 15 rebounds and scored 10 fourth-quarter points, willing the Lakers to victory. His psychological warfare was unmatched. Matt Barnes recounted Kobe's trash talk when Karen Butler fouled to stop a break. Kobe said, "You need all 6 fouls to guard me, and you just wasted one. Stupid." This wasn't just talk. It dismantled opponents' psyche, forcing them to question their choices. Kobe's words, like his game, were calculated to break spirits. Mark Jackson, asked to choose between Kobe's mentality and LeBron's IQ, picked Kobe, stating, "I would be successful in life, period." LeBron studies film for the right play. Steph perfects shots for precision. Kobe studied opponents' fears, exploiting their doubts. In the 2008 Olympics, he scored 13 of 20 points in the fourth quarter, taunting Pau Gasol in Spanish and telling Rudy Fernandez, "This is my house." In Spain's Olympics, LeBron, with the NBA's best record, lost to Dwight Howard's Magic in 2009. Kobe saw Howard as prey, leading a lesser Lakers team to the finals. In 2011, LeBron averaged 8 fourth-quarter points against Dallas, hounded by Jason Terry. Kobe, playing through a torn wrist ligament, averaged 23 points, treating pain as another defender to conquer. Kobe was the system. Jordan thrived in Phil Jackson's triangle offense. Iverson was the offense under Larry Brown. Kobe bent any system to his will. Under Jackson, he won 5 titles. Under Mike D'Antoni's chaos, he averaged 27 points at 34. Under Byron Scott's directionless offense, he dropped 60 points on 50 shots in his final game. When Jackson scolded him for dribbling during film, Kobe's focus clicked, leading to a rout of San Antonio en route to the finals. His 81-point game in 2006 came with Smush Parker and Kwame Brown, teammates unfit for the G League, while LeBron's rings relied on super teams with Dwyane Wade, Kyrie Irving, and Anthony Davis. Kobe's 2 titles with Pau Gasol, his lone all-star, required no collusion, just relentless drive. His injury list is a medical horror story. In 2009-10, a torn ligament, avulsion fracture, and volar plate injury in his shooting hand didn't stop 28.3 points and a finals MVP. In 2000, he played through a finals ankle sprain. In 2002, food poisoning preceded 40 points against the Spurs. In 2008, he won MVP with a torn ligament. In 2010, an arthritic knee needing in-game drainage yielded another finals MVP. In 2012, a broken nose and concussion meant a mask and 40 points. In 2013, a torn Achilles saw him sink free throws before limping off. Lakers staff said he'd have needed 10 surgeries by normal standards, yet he taped up and played. LeBron takes load management. Steph sits for ankle soreness. Kobe saw missing games as defeat. In today's NBA, with no hand-checking and open spacing, Kobe would dominate. His 2006 season, 35.4 points under tougher rules, suggests 40-50 points nightly now. He scored 81 with Brown and Parker, 62 in 3, quarters against Dallas, and 4 straight 50-point games when defenses could maul him. With softer fouls and three-point emphasis, he shot 38% when trying. He'd dictate his average, 45, 50, or 60, based on how much pain he chose to inflict. Unlike Steph, who needs screens, or LeBron, who needs lanes, Kobe needed only the ball and his will. Kobe's cultural impact redefined greatness. Iverson brought hip-hop to the NBA. Jordan built a sneaker empire. Kobe's Mamba mentality became a religion, inspiring players to wake at 4 a.m., shoot thousands post-loss, or play through injuries. His January 26, 2020, death stopped the world. Rivals wept. Cities held vigils. Soccer players wore 24. Tennis stars donned purple and gold. Global leaders mourned, proving Kobe transcended sport. His 60-point finale, inefficient but defiant, embodied his ethos: die with the sword in hand. Shaquille O'Neal admitted, "I won 3 rings because of Kobe." Different animal, same beast. Kobe's weaknesses were opportunities. Steph gets hunted defensively. LeBron struggled against J.J. Barea in 2011. Kobe, a 12-time all-defensive first-team member, guarded the best player for 48 minutes, then dropped 40. Against a rising Steph Curry, Kobe noted, "He don't like people on his side," shutting him down by exploiting that flaw. His 48% clutch shooting in critical playoff moments outpaced LeBron's 38% and Curry's 39%. In 2016, Curry faltered in Game 7, missing key threes. Kobe's 2010 Game 7, though 6 for 24, saw him grab 15 rebounds, ensuring victory through will. Critics argue Jordan's 6 rings or LeBron's versatility, but Kobe's revelation was his refusal to bend. Jordan retired satisfied. LeBron chases legacy with his son. Steph seeks fun. Kobe sought blood, playing to destroy, not win. In 2006, criticized for not shooting in a Game 7 loss to Phoenix, he responded by leading the league in scoring, winning and securing 2 titles. Jerry West, who saw Magic and Kareem, predicted Kobe's championships early, saying, "In 2 or 3 years, you and him going to win a lot." Kobe's response, "I don't want to be the next Michael Jordan. I only want to be Kobe Bryant." In a Game 7, down 2 with 3 seconds left, your daughter's life on the line, Kobe is the choice. LeBron might make the right play. Steph might hit a contested 3. Kobe, the Black Mamba, would look death in the eye and say, "You're late." His 30.0 points per game in elimination games on 44% shooting tops LeBron's 28.0, 42%, and Curry's 23.8, 40%. He didn't play for efficiency or analytics. He played for immortality. When he died, the NBA wore his number. Players cried, and basketball paused, not for a competitor, but for the last gladiator. Kobe didn't just change basketball. He changed how we define obsession, sacrifice, and victory. Mamba forever.